again I welcome you to all my viewers to Hoogar Social Academy. I am Srikanth Hoogar, your teacher, your mentor, your guide. Dear students, let us begin with the topic where we have left. And this is related to the topic called as Advent of Europeans to the India. In this part, we are going to learn about only and only about two wars. Okay, one called as a Battle of Plassey, another one is called Battle of Buxar. Battle of Plassey, which was fought in 1757, and the Battle of Buxar, which was fought in the 1764. Hope the last chapter in this chapter, the last topics which we have studied, hope you have understood. Okay, now let us begin with the which one with our the topic, new topic, which is called as a Battle of Plassey. Okay, this is Battle of Plassey in the year 1757. But before moving to this Battle of Plassey, let us little bit understand the background why this battle took place. Why this battle? We understood in our last topic between English and French why they fought with each other. It's because they want to have their supremacy. Now here no one is there. Here British alone is the supreme in the southern part of India. But his greediness of money, it made him to what? To acquire the more territories and to make the native rulers to be their part, or to be the part of their empire, so that they can exploit it. Okay, and in that junction they turn their attention towards the place called as a Bengal. Towards where? Towards the Bengal, which was very good in the agriculture sector, in the industry sector, as well as in the commerce. Okay, in three sectors, very good it was, which attracted to the whom? To the British, to reach up to the where? Up to the Bengal. But question comes, how they are going to approach, and in the way regularly, how they regularly approach to the every one of our native rulers. Here also they reached up to the way, to the Nawab of Bengal. There was a young ruler called Siraj ud Dawla, young Nawab. When they moved over there, it was been when it was refused to allow them to do the trade or to establish their trade business in the place called as a Bengal, which made the English to go to the way to the Mughal emperor, to the Mughal emperor. It's because every Bengal which knew that these British are nothing but they are the cunning people. They are the cunning people. So English went to the way to the Mughal emperor called as Farooq Siyar. Called as Farooq Siyar. Okay, Mughal emperor. This Mughal emperor, what he did, he gave the opportunity to the British to do the trade in the Bengal with the special power. With the special power, the power called as Dastak. Right? The pass. If this pass has been used in the Bengal, now no need to pay the taxes. But Farooq Siyar, he said he made the British to be used by and by only by the English officials, no other Europeans, only by the English officials. But this person, British, he just want his work. Permission he want to take it, and now he has taken. Now he is going to go according to his way of exploiting. And this is what which made when they entered with the Dastak, the free pass, which allows them the power to do the trade without payment of the taxes, and the business began. The young Nawab Sirajuddaulah also sat quiet. This made what it is that the treasury of the Bengal, which was collected from the taxes, slowly it was being reduced. Slowly it was reducing. This enraged Sirajuddaulah, the young Nawab, to raise his voice against whom? Against the British, and this became the reason for the which one? For the Battle of Plassey. For the which one? For the Battle of Plassey. So here the first reason is what? It is a misuse of which one? Of that pass, Dastak. Misuse of which one? Of the dastak. Okay, right? No mark here, just directly. Misuse of dastak. This enraged. Second, right? Fort Calcutta. Fort Calcutta. Okay, what type of Calcutta? It's about the mending of fort. Mending. Without taking the permission of Sirajuddaulah, British started mending the Fort Calcutta and also kept cannons, which you say present day, which you say it as a form of tank. Okay, cannons were being kept in the where? In the Fort Calcutta. Sirajuddaulah ordered to replace those, but Sirajuddaulah words were not accepted by whom? By the British. This is the second reason. One was misuse of dastak and mending of which one? Fort Calcutta. The third reason, okay, Fort William. Now the third reason is what? Fort William, which in the history it is known as a black home, okay, which has been called as a black room tragedy. What it is called? Black room tragedy. Okay, what it is called? It's called as a black room tragedy. As why it has been mentioned? It's right. It's because 146 Englishmen, 146 Englishmen were being arrested. They were being kept in a what? In a room, which caused what it is that 123 died. 123 died. Brave work of the brave work of the young Nawab Sirajuddaulah, but it enraged now English to go against Sirajuddaulah. Go against Sirajuddaulah. But before going against the Sirajuddaulah, it's a British, whom we said as a cunning person. He joined the British, approached and made a very loyal commander of Sirajuddaulah called Mir Jafar. Mir Jafar, a very loyal commander of Sirajuddaulah. Mir Jafar was approached by the British by giving him a proposal of, if you remain outside in the war, if you remain outside in the war, the next, the Nawab of Bengal will be you. The proposal was good. It was very good proposal. Mir Jafar accepted the proposal. One. Second, the many businessmen who were been there in the Bengal, the businessmen who were been there in the Bengal, named as a Nemi Chand, Manik Chand, these people, what they did, Jagat, what they did, they joined the hands with whom? With the British. By making together all these people, now it's a battleground where English is against Siraj ud Dawla. Sirajuddaulah. And in this war, what we have seen, Sirajuddaulah was being defeated. He was being defeated and he was killed. Defeated and he was killed. Right? He killed there. It's because of which one? Because of whom? Because of his loyal commander called as a Mir Jafar, who supported to the whom? To the English in the war. He didn't join the war. As promised by English, Mir Jafar became new Nawab of Bengal. Mir Jafar became new Nawab of Bengal. And Mir Jafar, right? Mir Jafar, because he has been new Nawab who is under the hands of the English, and Mir Jafar and Sirajuddaulah who attacked on the Fort William before this war, attacked on the Fort William, English took war penalty from Mir Jafar. English took war penalty from whom? From the Mir Jafar. Okay, and this penalty in number of money it was been taken, right, in the form in 17 crores 70 lakh, 17 crore 70 lakh rupees was been taken as a war penalty. And who was been made, Mir Jafar was been made as a new Nawab of Bengal. And unity, what we see disunity among whom, among the Indians. What we see, disunity among the whom, among the Indians, and greediness also, disunity as well as the greediness of the wealth, which made that Sirajuddaulah was being defeated by whom, by the English. In this way, what was ended, the battle of Plassey, it comes to an end. Okay, now let us go with the which one, our another topic. Right now, who is the new Nawab here? Mir Jafar is the new Nawab of which place? Bengal. Okay, and Mir Jafar, see, he went under the hands of English, paid 70 crore 70 lakh rupees also. British is very happy, very happy. It's because he got the war penalty also. And even Bengal indirectly fell under the hands of whom, under the hands of the British. Okay, now further what happened? Further, it happened in the form of which one? In the form of Battle of Buxar. In the form of which one? Battle of Buxar. Okay, right, this Battle of Buxar, which fought in the year 1764. Who is the new Nawab here? He is the Mir Jafar. He is the new Nawab. Okay, but Mir Jafar tried to free himself. Right? He is a Mir Jafar. He is a Nawab, right? As like Nawab, as like as a king who is having a large, big territory, but he is under the hands of whom? Under the hands of the British. So he tried to free themselves, which made that English dethroned Mir Jafar. English dethroned, saying that you are not capable. You are not capable, right? Instead of Mir Jafar, his son-in-law called as a Mir Qasim, made as a new Nawab. Now, who is the new Nawab here? Mir Qasim is a new Nawab of which place? The place called as Bengal. New Nawab of Bengal. Who? Mir Qasim. Why is here? It's because Mir Jafar was dethroned. And Mir Qasim, right, who too paid 2 lakh pounds. Mir Qasim, who too paid 2 lakh pounds to the whom? To the British. But soon realized, because he was a good administrator. Mir Qasim was a good administrator, a benevolent ruler. He was been there. He soon realized that I am like a puppet, like a doll in the hands of whom? In the hands of the British, right? So it made him to what? To move away from the British. This is becomes the reason for which one? That British once again decided to what to do, to take action on Mir Qasim. But Mir Qasim, this begins with the which one? Mir Qasim, what he did, as soon as he realized the cunning policies of the British, Mir Qasim, the dastak, the pass, the free pass, which was been given to the English officials, and he was misusing it. He made duty free. Mir Qasim made duty free in the whole Bengal to everyone, those all merchants who are doing. And in this part, only Indians were paying the taxes. Now, due to the free duty, no one is need to pay the which one? Pay the taxes. It enraged the British. It enraged the British and made Mir Qasim this time to be dethroned. Mir Qasim did, and once again brought home Mir Jafar. Once again, who was brought? Mir Jafar as a now new Nawab. New Nawab of which place? Of the Bengal. Don't be confused. Okay, first Mir Jafar was the new Nawab. Mir Jafar found not capable by the British. Mir Qasim was been brought. Now Mir Qasim is a new Nawab, but Mir Qasim opposed to the British. So now who is there? Mir Jafar once again brought, and he has been made as a new Nawab of Bengal. Another side, Mir Qasim joins his hands with Shah Alam II. He is a Mughal emperor. He is a Mughal emperor. And Suja ud Dawla, not Siraj ud Dawla, Suja ud Dawla of Nawab of Awadh. Okay, all combined, right? Mir Qasim, Shah Alam II, and Sujawud Dawla, what they did, they made their combined force and declared war on whom? On the British. Declared war on the British. And result cause what it is that? Result that Mir Qasim was there. Okay, he ran away. He ran away from which one? From battlefield. Who? Mir Qasim ran away from the vision, from the battlefield, and here Shah Alam II. Now the battle has lost. The war almost came to an end. The battle has been lost. Okay, under the English Hector Munro, the war which took place, where Mir Qasim he ran away from the battlefield. Shah Alam II. Shah Alam II. Who is this? Mughal emperor. Okay. Shah Alam II, Mughal emperor. He paid 26 lakh rupees as a war penalty. He paid 26 lakh rupees as a war penalty. And one more. Suja ud Dawla, who is a Nawab of which one? Nawab of Awadh. Who is the Nawab of Awadh, he has to pay 50 lakh rupees as a what? As a war penalty. He has to pay 50 lakh rupees as a what? As a war penalty. Mir Qasim ran away. Okay. Shah Alam II, Mughal emperor, war penalty, he has to pay 26 lakhs of rupees. Sujaud Dawla of Awadh, he has to pay 50 lakhs of rupees. And the rights, Diwani rights, collection of taxes from the land, Diwani rights, totally went under the hands of the British. Now completely Bengal is in the hands of whom? In the hands of the British. Not only Bengal, even Bihar and Odisha. Even Bihar and Orissa also fell under the hands of whom? Under the hands of the British. In this way, Battle of Buxar comes to an end. Okay, so these all were related to the whom? Related to the wars. First Carnatic War, Second Carnatic War, and Third Carnatic War. It was between the English and French. The next Battle of Plassey and the Battle of Buxar. It was between the Nawab of the Bengal and against the British. It was there. So in this way, the first chapter, Advent of Europeans to India, which consists of 5 wars, we come to an conclusion. Okay, and lastly, in the year 1765, what we see, Robert Clive. In the year 1765, Robert Clive comes with a new policy called as dual government. Okay, or dual governance. Robert Clive in the year 1765, Governor General, what he brought? Dual government. According to that, see how interesting it is. According to that, administration, what? Administration plus judiciary power was been handed over to the Nawab, and here revenue kept by whom? By the British. So, dual government, where Nawab and English together they will work, but administration and judiciary is of Nawab, but major revenue it is of whom? Of the British. In this way, Robert Clive, what he did, he brought up the policy, and the first chapter also says that how English made their supremacy in the southern part of India. So this is the end of our first chapter from the history called as Advent of Europeans to India. In my next period, in my next class, in my next session, once again I will come with more good interesting topics from the different subtopics of the social science. Hope you like this, and as I regularly say, don't forget to like, comment, as well as subscribe. Thank you very much to all my dear students.